dry in our backyard at this hour, but it's been a heck of a day, Jeremy.
It sure has. We had some doozies roll through our backyard here. Thunder, lightning, pounding rain, sheets of it, high winds as these storms rolled through. Some of them tagged as severe as they came through Lackawanna County, including this one, shot by our very own Mike DeFleury. Take a look at this fantastic time lapse of a shelf cloud and that wall of rain from the Scranton overlook. He ran inside with his camera, but he didn't stop filming. Take a look at what happened. There it is inside of his car with the rain pounding the outside. You see the winds whipping that tree too. I've got to show you that time lapse again. Wow. Just appreciate the power of Mother Nature and the way it changes our surroundings and our landscape so quickly. And if you live in Scranton, you experienced this twice today, once around 1 o'clock, another time around 3 o'clock. There's that storm that came through the Valley cities. That was between 3 and 4. And then it pushed through the Poconos. Places like Stroudsburg and Jim Thorpe got a good load of those showers as well. And we've got just one line of storms over Columbia County and southern Lycoming County too. So let's take a closer look at that one. Lightning strikes still involved near Hughesville. Same for Benton. And remember, if you're close enough to hear lightning, to hear thunder, that is, you're close enough to get struck by lightning. So you should always go indoors when thunder roars. And that's going to continue to sweep on towards the south and west. So Bloomsburg, another bout of rainfall. This cell near Hughesville going to head towards Milton and Lewisburg before it finally wraps up. And then by around 10 o'clock, we're done with these showers and storms. So it's not going to last for quite much longer. Do want to show you some storm reports. There is a flood warning, and a flood watch in effect for parts of our northern counties. And there was a period of time that the Valley cities were under a flood warning, and that was around 3:49 when there was a road closed due to high water near Mulberry and Prescott Avenue. And remember, if you ever see a flooded road, never try to go through it. You never know how deep that water truly is, and all you need is 6 inches of moving water to move a regular sized vehicle. You'd think it would be much more, right? But all you need is 6 inches of running water. So here's the live view out near the Williamsport ballparks in South Williamsport. Getting ready for the Little League World Series, which is coming up in August. Got some darker clouds overhead from those storms that are just towards the north and east. There's your live view in Wilkes-Barre. We've got the overcast skies, and they're going to stick with us through our day tomorrow, too. Temperature right now only 67 degrees. We had those storms roll through, and boy, did they bring the temperatures down. Tonight's sunset is at 8:40. That's the latest it gets. Now, our days are getting shorter since we're past the summer solstice, but our sunrises are getting later, but our sunsets stay the same for a short period of time. So we got 5 more 8:40 sunsets to enjoy. There are your temperatures over the past 20 hours. We had them jump up into the 80s, and then the storms came through and bumped us down into the 70s, and that's where we'll stay now through tonight and through your day tomorrow. Today's high temperatures hit 90 again in Selinsgrove, so we've upped the heat wave count to 5 days now. Remember, Mount Pocono only had 2 days in the 90s or above, so technically not a heat wave there. We've got a 30-degree temperature difference out for central Pennsylvania to eastern Pennsylvania. Temperatures are down about 5 to 15 degrees. We're going to continue to see shower and storm activity through your Saturday, but Friday is looking increasingly dry. I want to show you your 7-day forecast. I think the risk for some more vigorous shower and storm activity will pop up after 1 p.m. on Saturday, and then Sunday looks like the better of the 2 weekend days. But if you got anything to do Saturday morning, that should be fine as well. Scott.
All right, I think that weekend is acceptable.
Yes, I think so too. A pretty good summer weekend.
Yes, I've declared it to be so.
I declare it myself too.
We'll see you tonight, Jeremy.
Yep.
Thanks. Didn't leave much choice on that. A veteran